guys, so I don't know about you, but I'm getting super focused and conscious about what I want to experience in the rest of my 2013. We are in September, October, November, December. We're in our last 4 months of this year. And going back to the beginning of 2013, what were your goals? What were the things that you said that were important to you for this year? I invite you to go back to that and revisit those things. And, of course, you can make new ones. But did you hit the goals? Did you stay focused on the goals that you were planning for when you first started this year? And one of mine was I challenged myself to 40 days of Bikram yoga in January because I wanted to get hooked on it. And I did, and I went and I got hooked on it, but I've not been for at least a few months. And I really am going to renew that energy and get back to that because it did good things for me. It really did. I healed a lot. It opened my heart a lot more. I just felt a lot cleaner in my body, mind, and spirit. And it's really good for me. So definitely that's something that I'm going to get back focused on and finish the year strong with that. And I'm trying to think of other things, but it was business stuff. And really my business is, I feel like I stayed on track with that. I never lost steam on that. So, I kept that going. And so, just revisit what you were thinking for 2013. If you have a journal, go back and read it. And also think of what is important for this last 4 months to really bring it in. Is really important because then when you go to January for 2014, you won't be back in this year, saying, oh, I didn't do this, I didn't do that. You still have a chance to consciously get focused and go for it. If it's really important to you, you'll do it. So, last night I did my list, and it's basically what I told you. I wrote finish 2013 strong with peace, freedom, safety, travel. I'd like a new SUV, and more business success. So those are my focus. And going for that and doing it consciously with focus, with intention, in my meditations. I have a powerful way that works for me when I meditate that I can actually really anchor things into my experience, and it just works for me. Whenever I'm in a pinch, I'm like, oh my gosh, I really need to do this or have that or whatever. I get busy at night or in the morning, both. Actually, definitely at night, and most of the time in the morning too. And I just do my manifestation where I think, I connect with my source, and then I imagine whatever it is flowing to me and into my experience, and it works every time. So a lot of that stuff's going to be in my Manifesting Breakthroughs e-course. It's a 40-day program where you'll have some talks with me definitely once a week, some big, not personal, but video. Everything will be video. And then every day, a short motivational video with affirmations and just little insight that keeps you going. But it's a 40-day program. Remember, it takes actually 21 days to create a habit, but 40 days really makes it become I'll call it more of a addicted habit where you just start doing it naturally, and it's something you want, and it becomes easier because you break a lot of habits and patterns and you bring in new ones. So my e-course is not about the basics of manifesting. Of course, there'll be some of that in there because you have to know the basics to get started, but we're going to do some letting go of old junk that stays in your energy, that's getting in the way of your manifesting, and looking at old stuff in your DNA, patterns and beliefs. And so it's a lot of energetic work that I'll actually be doing with you. And it'll be like one-on-one because you'll be inviting me into your home, onto your computer screen. and I'll be talking to you and leading you through this stuff. So really excited about the release of that coming up, and perfect timing for me since I'm really getting super focused on my desires and finishing strong for 2013. Anyway, it is Labor Day. Happy Labor Day. Since I'm employed, since I was going to say unemployed, since I'm self-employed, I really I miss holidays because every day is like the same to me. Every day is like, when people get excited about Fridays. Friday's the same as Saturday, is the same as Monday, is the same as Wednesday. Actually, weekends are crowded. I prefer weekdays. But anyway, I don't know. I guess I prefer any day. I don't really care. I just make the best of every day that I can. Even when I'm having a lousy day, do my best to make it the best of that lousy day that I have. And being very conscious about my emotional state every day, because when your emotions are up and down and up and down and up and down, that's how you're going to manifest too. Like I said last week when I was having, my purging, I didn't want to be in manifesting mode at that point because I didn't want to bring any of that stuff, more of that stuff in. So you really work at balancing those emotions. I was just saying to somebody on Facebook last night, 2013, how it's been knocking us around constantly with these everyday shifts. The trick has been how to balance every day. And every day is a new sort of balance, a new way of balancing. But balance is so important. And the best way to manifest is when you are balanced emotionally. Because the stronger the emotion that you're carrying, that emotion is what you are using to manifest. So if you're really an emotional wreck, your manifesting is going to be an emotional wreck. If you can stay on target, like put your list somewhere where you see it every day. Oh yeah, let me put some thought to that. Let me do a little meditation on that. Let me think about that when I'm in the car. Let me use my downtime when I'm not thinking about other things to think about seeing these things in my experience, how they feel, how they make me feel, what that looks like in my life. So, just get really conscious with it. Anyway, I'm just getting ready to head out of the house. I mentioned in my other video, my mother's moving in with me, and so I wanted to surprise her and get her a mattress set because she's not expecting to see that when she gets here. And how can I have my mother show up and not have a bed to sleep on? And she was going to get an air mattress to start with, and I'm like, no, I can't do that. So I'm heading out to get her a mattress, and then I'll be back. Anyway, if I don't have any more insight for you, just remember, get focused and get conscious and keep those emotions in the most balanced state that you can. And I'll check you all out tomorrow.
Get inspired and live your dream. Change your life, set yourself free with Cindy. Yeah, join Cindy. Travel through Egypt, see the blue Nile, Sahara Desert, open up your mind. Have an adventure in the deep Red Sea. Get your dose of spirituality. Get inspired, live your dream. Change your life, set yourself free with Cindy. Yeah, join Cindy. Get inspired and live your dream. Change your life, set yourself free with Cindy. Yeah, join Cindy.